Hello traders, Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com, your daily market update for Forex, COMEX, and all other forms of gold. It is Wednesday, the 18th day of August, and this is the Daily Report. Gold is currently trading higher today, once again, 1-2-3-1-10. That is in the COMEX. Over in the Forex at 1229.73. You can see it's quite active this morning. Interesting candlestick that is forming right now in the market is a hangman. We do have a hangman right now. As far as the market is concerned, we are in this B wave, and the market continues to rally and steamroll to the upside. You know, I find it most interesting that the market is continuing on this upward trend. Although I am extremely bullish fundamentally, I do believe that and it's always a big if, but if it's going to follow this Elliott wave as closely as it has in the past, there should be some sort of a correction that is imminent. However, as I talked about the other day, there are situations in which the market simply won't correct in logical manners. And I do believe that we might be witnessing something like that now. So, for example, when we look at how the market has topped in the past, we have had pretty much clear and concise indications that we were looking at a potential market top. We right now, in terms of our Fibonacci level, let me go ahead and put that up for us. And I'm going to simply do this off of our A wave here. And then, of course, if I extend that further, you'll notice, let me kind of line that up for us. You'll notice that we are sitting just but above that 61%, that 61% retracement back to the upside of this fifth wave. I have just done a guest blog for INO.com, the letter I, the letter N, the letter O.com. Traders, I invite you to go out and read that blog. It's under guest blogs. It is in today's INO.com website. It's a great website, by the way. And I'm getting all kinds of comments as to the fact that Elliott died poor, and he certainly did. But I don't think that that takes away really from the merits of what he had to offer us. Is this a cut and dry science? Meaning, do these things have to take place? Absolutely not, traders. We're simply looking at all times for some type of an edge within the market so that we can have some sort of a handle and be able to adequately predict what we're looking at. My sentiment is that somewhere between, and this is a basis, the COMEX, of course, here, 1244 and 1228, and of course we're well above that. But my belief is somewhere in between these two areas, we should probably see some sort of a retracement. When we go ahead and look at our market itself, it doesn't appear as though it's been able to find any areas in which the market wants to trade lower. However, I do believe at this point that somewhere in between this area, we should find some sort of a retracement. You know, traders, we are now looking at a Forex weekly chart, and I've got our upper level Fibonacci bands as well as our lower level Fibonacci bands, so that, again, these are the points in which I believe, according to Elliott Wave at least, that we should see some sort of a correction, and we will see. We will see. You know, when the markets steamroll like this, I become a doubter myself, and it does appear as though it's going to go and reach new highs. However, as we have seen in the past, as we've followed Elliott Wave, put it together with Fibonacci and candlesticks, we've gotten some really good results. So I'm not going to give up on it just yet. But if in fact we are correct and the market does retrace, where do we think it's going to go? Again, if it goes to what we call a flat correction, I would just look for something like this, and then I believe that it would go towards all-time highs, either on the A or either on the first wave or the third wave typically being the longest. If in fact what we see is what's called an irregular correction, an irregular correction can take place either if it goes above this particular wave, which was our fifth wave, that's also called an irregular, and then comes down and corrects. That is called an irregular. And do I see that happening? Well, not right now. I have no reason to believe that it's not going to follow Elliott wave, unless, of course, it really begins to breach this area right in here, which is around 1237. And then we might get what's called an irregular. But again, we're going to have to see what this market wants to do. Right now, I believe that there's still some steam in the market. However, because we have seen that hangman in the daily, it wouldn't surprise me, traders, at all if we saw a round of profit taking. We're just going to have to wait and see how this wants to pan out. This has been Gary Wagner with WFGForex.com. As always, wishing you good trading, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.